Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Dragon's Lair. It's actually the Dragon's Lair Comics and Collectibles now to make it easier for friends to find the channel, as most couldn't find the channel. But welcome to another edition of the Dragon's Lair Comics and Collectibles. But today we're going to be going over some recent toys added to the collection. I've got so many toys that I've bought or been given or yard saled, found dirt cheap or whatever, that I just haven't showed off. Some of them go all the way to last summer, and here we are. It's June 8th, I believe, when I'm filming this. Excuse me. Today's show is brought to you by Pepsi. Always brought to you by Pepsi. I'm getting hoarse already. Sitting outside. I got the dogs inside because I don't want them barking. Although usually the dogs are with me. So I'm just sitting outside watching birds, and I got a black squirrel and gray squirrel up here. But anyways, we're going to get into this. We're going to start off with some Funko Pops. I've never been like the biggest Funko Pop collector. I do watch some of the channels out there that do Funko Pops. But I do probably have like 150, 200 of them between me and my wife. She loves Mickey Mouse stuff. Like she does her flower beds all Mickey Mouse. But she has Mickey Mouse stuff in the trailer too. So she's got a bunch of Funko Pops too. But we're going to start off with one that I bought. This is Soundwave with Rumble. Hopefully I don't get too much of a glare. Now, I actually got this, I think when it first came out at Walmart, it was $19, I think, maybe. Shelf back a little bit. Oh, there ain't real much there. But I waited till it went on clearance, and I think I got it for like $8.99 or something like that. Anyways, I gotta move some stuff around here. I should have got this all like sorted and ready, but I didn't. Some more that I bought. These are on clearance at Target. As I got my man Wolverine from Wolverine and Deadpool. Oops, sorry about that. If you don't know, I am a huge Wolverine fan. I don't have the Deadpool. I don't even know if I have any Deadpool Funko Pops, but I'm not opposed to getting any. I do like Deadpool too. And I think that was $8, so $8 on clearance ain't too bad. I think it was $8.67. I don't know if you can see that price tag on there. But these were all from Target. But we also got Raphael. If you don't know, I am a big Ninja Turtle fan. Of course, I didn't realize they had one that is Slash. That's kind of cool. Of course, excuse me, Mikey is probably my favorite Ninja Turtle, followed by Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael. I know a lot of people like Raphael. I like all four of them, but Mikey's always been my favorite. Anyways, we also got Leonardo, so that is kind of cool. And I think I got Mikey somewhere in the house, but I don't know if it's the same series as that four or not. But back on to more Pops. Sorry, my son just opened the door. Now this next batch of Pops, these were all given to me by my coworker Ben, a friend of mine. He just started collecting Pops. He's been going on Whatnot and buying like autograph ones for like, I don't know, 50, 100 bucks, whatever, something like that. But he had all these duplicate Pops, which I don't think any of these are autographed or anything like that. But these are all duplicates, and he's like, I don't know what to do with them. I guess I'm just gonna take them to Goodwill. And I was like, well, hey, I'll take them. So he brought them into work. The lady he rides with, she took a couple for her grandkids. I was like, have at it, Not a big deal for me, I love toys anyways. But we got a nice little box of Pops here that were all free. We're just going to go over them real quick. First up, we have Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't drag this out too long. And then we got Ironheart MK1 from Wakanda Forever. Which I think Wakanda Forever is the second one, I think. I don't know. I've seen the first Black Panther, but I don't know if I've seen the second one that I can remember. If I don't have it on DVD, I probably haven't seen it. Next up, we have High Priestess from Samurai Jack. I have no idea who this is. I'm guessing maybe it's anime. Of course, the wind's picking up right now. Hopefully, it don't blow my stuff over. And then we also got Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy. That is kind of cool. I think Funko Pop's biggest problem, or Funko, was that they just started making so many pops, and they made like the guys that had like that. I won't say guys that just had small cameos, but guys that just nobody cared about. It's like, hey, let's make a couple thousand of these, and nobody wanted to buy them. So you know, it is what it is, I guess. Next up, we have Katie from Chong-Chi. I do like Chong-Chi. I did think that was a very, very good movie. And then we got Blue Beetle from DC Superheroes. Kind of a funky looking one. Pretty cool either way. I do like Blue Beetle. And then we got Xiling from Chong-Chi. Hopefully I said that right. I will say that is actually a pretty good movie. Move these around a little bit. Run out of room. I did watch the Chong-Chi movie, and I did like the Chong-Chi movie. I thought that was a very, very good movie. Very well done. And then we got Deadshot from Suicide Squad. Isekai. Hopefully I said that right. I don't know. You can see it right there on the back. Isekai right underneath Suicide Squad. A couple more pops here, and then we'll be done with the pops. I think that'll be all the pops. And next up we got, this one's a little bit damaged on the box, but we got Hayori Surugaki. Guessing that's anime, but I do not know. And then we got Cersei from the Eternals. I mean, this is just like a plain pop. I don't know. I myself, I wouldn't want to go buy it, but I don't know. Somebody might like her. I don't know. Next one is one I do like. This is Razor from the Ninja Turtles. Sorry about any glare I'm getting there. That is very, very cool. I don't think I have any of the guys off the back of this. So you see all the guys on the back. But that is pretty cool. That was one of the better ones I got off my buddy Ben here out of this box. And last but not least, we have Sam Manson from Danny Phantom. Pretty cool. Of course, I love the artwork on the back. I do like Danny Phantom. That is a show that I think my daughter watched that show, I believe. Don't quote me on it. And then another... this is a Funko Bitty Pop that I actually bought at Walmart. I think it was like $7-8. But this is the X-Men Arcade, and it's got a little itty bitty pop of Wolverine. I don't know if you can see Wolverine there or not. Try to center it. But very, very cool either way. There's the back of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to open that or not. And let's see, what do we got? What do we want to go to next here? Okay, next we're going to open a couple of these. So I did a video a few weeks ago on Peanuts, and I didn't get the Charlie Brown or the Franklin. And I said in the video I didn't really know why they had Franklin in the video, or in the set. And my brother, he's a little bit older than me, but he's a big Peanuts fan too, and he said the reason Franklin was actually a bigger character, which I didn't know, is because it was back during the 70s, and you know, it was still segregation and all that stuff. They were coming out of that segregation, so he was the first black character, I believe, in Snoopy and the Peanuts gang. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm kind of hoping I get Chuck and Franklin, as I got everything else in this Super 7 set, which we're gonna open them up here right now. Find out here. I got tons of Snoopies. I don't need any more Snoopies, but I didn't get Chuck and I didn't get Franklin. So we got, oh, look at that, we got Franklin. That is cool. I'm pretty happy with that. He looks pretty cool too. Love it. They got little fully posable arms here. His feet kind of move too. So that is very, very cool. I'm gonna try to set him up here. Stand him up. So that was pretty awesome, and we got one more box. Now these were on clearance at Walmart for $6. So they had two different sets there. Ooh. Please be Chuck. Please be Chuck. If it's Chuck, I'll be happy. I'll have them all then. We got the man, Charlie Brown. I told my brother if I had any duplicates, I'd give them to him, which I didn't get any duplicates. But that is cool. Charlie looks awesome. Bring Franklin back up here. So and the video I did where I opened up a bunch of these, I had like 4 Snoopies, and some of the Snoopies were from a different Super 7 set. But I had Lucy. So basically I have all these figures now. That is cool. I picked the right ones. What are the chances of that? So that is pretty cool. Getting Charlie Brown and Franklin. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Charlie looks awesome. Yes, they are Christmas ones, but that is okay. And next up, my nephew gave me this. This is the Blokey's Transformer Galaxy version, number 6. Now, I'd seen some of these at Walmart, and this was a duplicate he got. This is actually Ratchet. You can see what Ratchet looks like. Put that box down. You got opposable arms. So I thought that was very, very cool. Put him right down over here. Show off what's in that box, you know. And there's an extra set of hands in there, which I don't know what to do with them. And we also got a nice little Ratchet card, which is pretty cool. And then we got the instructions. You can see the instructions. Sorry about the glare. So apparently you got to put them together, which I actually went and bought 2 of these myself. So these are version 8, which we got Hot Rod and Rodimus Prime. I don't know if it's Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime. And Optimus Prime. Sorry, I got a black squirrel up here, and my tree up here is just kind of, his tail's just going off, so it's kind of cool. It's just like waving in the wind. But we're going to open these up anyways, see what we got. I think these are, gosh, $6-7 at Walmart. They're kind of neat little figures. Should have brought a knife out with me, I guess, because this is like super, super tight. Unless there's an easy way to open this, and oh, look at that, there's a little peely thing on the freaking front. Guess I'm dumb and blind. Crazy. Yeah, well. I'm not sure if I'm going to put these together or not, because I don't want to take too much time. But we're going to see who we get in here. Let's see. Try to salvage the box a little bit, I guess. I don't care about saving the box, but... Oh, I mean, gosh, they package it right up in there, so you don't know who you get. Which we got the instruction packet here. And maybe this is who I got on the back. Metroplex? I don't know. I don't know who all's in this set. So all the guys in this set are right. I don't know if you can see them or not. But here's the instructions, so I'm guessing maybe that's Metroplex. I don't know. I mean, artwork's pretty cool right there. But I'm guessing I got Metroplex. I don't want to open it and have it fly everywhere, and I am outside, so yeah, it definitely looks like Metroplex. So, and man, he is in pieces. I kind of want to put this together, but I don't want to. Oh my gosh, they're all small. I'm going to lose pieces if I do that because I'm outside here. So they're going to go right back in the bag. But I will open the other one up just to see who I at least get. But you're not gonna see him put together in this one. Maybe in the next video I do, I will have him put together. That way I have more time to get them together. Man, hard to get this stuff open. Adult proof, I guess. Don't want us adults stealing them, I guess. I don't know. Crazy. Should have brought a knife out with me or something. I was going to try to save this box, but man, I don't know. And the other one we got, hopefully it's not another Metroplex. So it is not Metroplex, it is Sludge. So we got a Sludge in this one. Like I said, I will put these together and I will do these in another video. Just to show them off another toy video. So you will know that I did get them. And we're just going to keep opening some stuff up here, I think. We'll get some of this stuff open. So another thing I got on clearance, this is the Super Friends. Got a little bit of the Riddler. These are on clearance at Walmart. Which, I kind of want to open this, but I think I'm going to wait as of right now. Just because the artwork on the back is pretty cool. I mean, I could always save the back, but this is a McFarlane toy. So very, very cool. I think I'm going to wait on that. And then I'm going to open this. So I got 3 of these. These are on clearance at Walmart for $3. So this is the Streets of Rage figure. This is Axel. We're going to open this right up. We ain't going to mess around. We're going to take Axel right out of his package. And hopefully we can get him out, because I did not bring any scissors or a knife or anything out here with me. So he is kind of rubber banded or something. And I don't want to break him. Gosh, I should have brought scissors. Yep, I should have brought scissors. Oh well, we'll break the rubber bands, I guess. As long as I can get my fingers on them, I can snap them. Just like that. Lesson learned, bring your scissors or your knife with you. So we do have an Axel figure. That is pretty cool. Did anybody grow up playing Streets of Rage? I know I did. So that is kind of cool. Got a little fire fist here. So that is pretty awesome. Very, very cool. My son's coming out again. Definitely got a lot of articulation. I mean, his knees, his feet, everything kind of. Chest don't really move much. His head, his arms, everything kind of moves, but his chest and his torso. But definitely some articulation there, so that is kind of cool. We'll set that down. Then we also got, if you remember when Genesis came out back in the day, it came out with Altered Beast. So we got the werewolf. Very, very cool. I'm not worried about saving this packaging. I'm sure, when I'm dead and gone, my grandkids will be like, Grandpa should have saved it. No. Grandpa didn't care. Luckily, these like little rubber bands kind of break kind of easy. You grab the back of it and just pull on it if you can get it. Hopefully I don't break them getting them out. Oh, hey, there's another rubber band. That's why he's not coming out very easy. I kind of snapped back and hit my finger. But here is the werewolf. Oop. Very, very cool looking. He looks freaking awesome in my opinion. Very, very cool looking. Now his chest kind of moves, whereas Axel's, man, Axel's looks loose, but it just didn't. His is stiff. So, but I don't know, the werewolf's actually, his torso kind of moves around. So, and he's also got this little orb, which I can't remember if that was part of the game. I think maybe these things floated or whatever. I can't remember. Give you special weapons or whatever. But man, he just freaking looks awesome. Love that figure. And then we also got Streets of Rage. We got Rue. Which I don't remember which one this is from. There's like 3 or 4 of the Streets of Rage, which I've only played the first First 2 maybe? I don't know if I played 3. I think I have a video game, like a, I don't know, like a not jumbo game, I don't know what you call it. Like a mixed game with like 30 like Genesis games on it or something like that for the Xbox or something like that. Boy, these ones don't want to break. The other one's broke, but these ones don't want to. Well, we're going to get them out of here somehow. So I might have like Streets of Rage 3 on those multi-pack games. But, you know, I honestly, I don't remember playing 3. I know I played 2. I don't know if I've ever beat 2 either. So we're breaking all these little things off. One at a time. We'll get them out of there. As long as I don't break them. There we go. And we got Roo. Looks pretty cool. His legs do move around. Got a little chain on his neck. So, he's your prize fighter. So that is very, very cool. He also came with this little, whatever this thing is. I don't know. I don't know if it goes over his glove or, I don't know where it goes. Does it fit over his glove? Yeah, it does fit over his glove, so I don't know. It kind of looks like a pom-pom. But I don't know what it is. Like I said, I don't remember him in Streets of Rage, but I thought he looked awesome. Then we're also going to, I think I showed this off in the previous video, but we have a couple Simpsons figures here. You don't know I love the Simpsons, so we are going to, the things I do, because I didn't bring scissors out here, I swear. So this is a Millhouse. I've always loved Millhouse. Whoa, I'm throwing them around. So we got a little Millhouse figure. But she comes with a little squishy. I think it's squishy. Milkshake. Which, I don't know if it fits in his hand or not. Maybe it does. So yeah, it does go in his hand pretty good. So we got a Millhouse. Sorry if it looks a little blurry. So that is pretty cool. And then I also bought a Bart. I know I showed these off in one of my videos. I paid $4 for these at Ollie's. I go to Ollie's all the time, too often, to tell you the truth. I always go and look at comic books there because it seems like they're better. It's better to dig through Ollie's comics to find dollar comics sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes, than it is going to comic shops. It just seems like. So we got a Bart with a Krusty the Clown hat. Should fit right over his head. Maybe. There we go. So we got Bart with Krusty the Clown hat on. Hopefully he don't look too blurry. I do have a lot more toys here, but I might do this in 2 separate videos. But I'm gonna try to I'm just gonna swing the camera around here. And I'm sure I can't show it off too good. And it's probably darker than anything. But just kind of do a little panorama of what I got here. Some of the figures. But that's going to be it for this video. I would like to just switch my phone around by pushing the button, but if I do that, it stops recording it. And I do have a computer now where I could probably learn how to go do all that and edit it, but my wife pretty much uses it all the time, so I don't have much access to it because she's always using it, but I figure that's just an easy way to do it, doing it that way. But that's all I got for this episode. I'm going to have some more toy videos coming out here in the near future. I got tons of toys that I bought. I don't have much of a way to display them in the house right now as my daughter's living in my living room. So a lot of my stuff is out in the living room and all her stuff's out there now, so it looks like her bedroom instead of my house. But hopefully she moves out. Hopefully I get a house too, because I want to get out of this trailer and I have more room to actually have like a huge like lair, as I always call it. But anyways, that's all I got. You know, thanks for watching, guys. You know, let me know if there's anything cool you in here, or you liked anything you saw or whatever. And I will get back on these two Transformers, put them together and do another video on them later. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's all cool. It's all good. See ya.